Racing. Acromantula got away very fast, leading Mood Swings early on, going quickly as well as Halatorian showing good speed. Red Cam Man's going to be beautifully placed just off them from McGrady. And then came Titan Blight as Amelia's Jewel is about 6 lengths away from the leader, one off the fence, looks to be following Red Cam Man. Followed by Rev It Up, an excellent dream, getting well back in the field as well. Followed by Beads and Resort Man. He drives through along the inside from Baby Paris, and well back in the field is Star Trade. And Bustler went back to the tail of the field. Acromantula's got a good break coming to the home turn, leads by 2.5. Halatorian getting a good run on the inside of Mood Swings. Red Cam Man's about to get to the outside, and followed by Titan Blight as Amelia's Jewel is trying to work into the clear as they enter the straight. Acromantula's got the front from Halatorian. On the outside, Red Cam Man's coming now. Here's Amelia's Jewel, Comfort Me, and then Resort Man. Amelia's Jewel rocketing down the centre of the track, has raced up to Acromantula. Red Cam Man, Amelia's Jewel in front, drawing clear. A brilliant win to the filly. Amelia's Jewel has won the Roma Cup. Amelia's Jewel from Red Cam Man. Third on the inside was Acromantula, a fighting run, and Resort Man on the outside ran fourth. Bustler's come from nowhere. Last on the corner flew home. And then Halatorian, who couldn't quite come on from Titan Blinders. Further back, Comfort Me as well, had its chance and didn't really hit the line from Star Trade. Then Mood Swings. Well back is Rev It Up, Massimo, Excellent Dream. And in the orange cap, the other wolf horse, Beads, has finished at the tail of the field. What a filly. Amelia's Jewel. Followed Red Cam Man all the way. Got to the outside. In a fantastic performance. Acromantula fought on very well. And behind them we had Resort Man on the outside into fourth place just behind Acromantula. So 13 Amelia's Jewel at 2:21.30. 3 Red Cam Man 160. 7 Acromantula at 5:10 as Carberry put this filly in the perfect spot, followed the right horse as well, got to the middle, and there wasn't much doubt from the 250. With Acromantula leading, was always going to get a bit tired, ran a brave race. Red Cam Man was doing his thing and trying his heart out, but Amelia's Jewel's got that turn of foot, and it's carried her to victory here. 2:21.30, number 13 is first. Second, number 3, Red Cam Man at 160. And third, number 7, Acromantula at 5:10. Fourth is number 4, Resort Man, who tried his heart out and will be improved off that run. And Comfort Me has actually battled on pretty hard up the straight. I might have been a bit harsh on Comfort Me there after the line. It's run 5th and was a good effort. 1:03.23, last 634.65. 1 length, 1 1/4, 13, 3, 7 and 4. Without hesitation, let's head downstairs. Brittany's got the connections down there. Peter Walsh, Simon Miller. What a day he's having today after the win of Live to Tell, and now backs up here with Amelia's Jewel. Here's Brittany.
Thanks, Rich. I just only have one word, and that is wow. Owner, breeder, Peter Walsh joins me now. What word comes to your mind?
She's good.
Good?
She's good.
I'd like to see a great horse then, if that's good. I think you can come up with a better adjective than that.
I mean, Simon thought she'd win today, but he said, look, we haven't put the screws on her. So, beautiful ride by Patrick, which made it a bit easier, of course, but it's a little bit sad because next week, well, 2 weeks' time's the last start in WA, so it's a little bit, I like driving to the races here and watching her, so I don't really feel like jumping on a plane next year all the time, but let's hope she can bring A game in 2 weeks' time. We're looking forward to it, but whatever she's done now, you know, she's our family favourite.
Well, we thank you for even giving us this preparation as WA racing fans here in Perth, because before the Quokka came on the scene, she was heading over east. How have you found the build-up with the slot race, the negotiations and all the media hype that comes with that?
Oh, it's been fantastic. I know they give me the nerves because they keep promoting me as Jewel that is no good for my nights when I'm trying to sleep. But, you know, I'd just like to say to Simon and obviously Paddy and all his staff and also my staff down at home at Amelia Park, it's a joint team effort and they've done a tremendous job here, especially, you know, Simon and Patrick as a combination. They've been unbelievable. So, yeah, it's brought us a lot of thrills and, as I said, it's a bit sad it's going to be a last start in a fortnight in WA, but let's hope she does WA proud.
Let's So she can leave here with a bang. Congratulations to you. And as Simon Miller gives you a handshake, we'll bring him into the conversation. Simon, I asked Walshy to come up with a word. I thought, wow. What did you think?
Exciting. So I've always said you train her for a certain race and she'll execute for you. And we've had just the easiest time of it this time in, and she's been working well behind the scenes, and everything's just tickety-boo, and her trial was unreal. She's just in the zone. Now probably, I suppose you don't change anything, but I know she's that superior with a set of shades, but probably worry about that decision during the week or something. But whether you want to change anything, probably not. But it doesn't just give her good rides. Like every time, he just gets on the back of the right one and flows and comes off heels nice and easy. And it's an easy watch. I've never had a hard watch with her, and I thoroughly enjoyed just going to the races. And like your dad rang Ali today, didn't want to ring me because he didn't want to annoy me. And then I rang him on the way to the races. He couldn't believe how relaxed I was. And I got some beautiful well wishes from over east. And it's just, I don't get nervous with her. I trust her and I just enjoy it. And my little one at home, Olivia, wherever the camera is, it's not there yet. I'll wait till I'm back on. The only instruction she said, you've got to give me a wave and a plug, so I'll do that in a sec. But she's a better filly when she can come off high pressure races. She loves it. The last two starts she wasn't afforded that yet, still won. The great man Dino upstairs right now, he'd be tickle pink because he always just said from day one, she thrives on high pressure races, has the ability to absorb the pressure and quicken. So he's on the corner, and there you go. That's for me little one sitting on the couch, Olivia. That's
to you, Olivia. You talk about training her for a distance. What has this preparation looked like, putting a trainer hat on, in terms of preparing her for 1,100 metres first up, as opposed to where we saw her get to a grand final 1,800 of a northerly last preparation?
Yeah, it's been easy this time in, and I don't get any pressure, Brett. Thanks, Pete. Peach. I don't get any pressure. Like Pete and Annie just kick back, and I'll give them a buzz, let them know we're ready to go. And I rang them Tuesday and said Gallop was good, and I didn't hear from him all week, and walked in the mountain hut today, and I said, mate, we're ready. Like we're ready, you know. And then Pete's like, oh, this is exciting then. So, but it's everyone involved. Like it's here, it's a farm at Amelia Park. You know, Sarah rides the bumps down there, and then handballs it up to us. So it's everyone involved, and I'm proud of like the whole team, whether it be up here or down there. But it's exciting. Like now, if she wins a quokka, what does that mean? Like it just confuses me more. Is she a sprinter, miler, mile and a quarter? I got no idea.
What does the next 2 weeks look like? You'll have to make a decision about these shades, but for her, from a training perspective, what does the next 2 weeks look like?
When I've got her in the zone, she's very easy to train. So that side of it's pretty easy. It'd be pretty crazy. I'm actually just going to enjoy it. I've got great 2-year-olds heading to the Karrakatta, and I've got this machine heading to the quokka. So just keep doing the basics well, and hopefully execute on game day.
Job well done. Congratulations.
Thanks, Brittany.
There is Simon Miller. Let's get over to Paddy Carberry.
Paddy Carberry, this is exciting now. Amelia's Jewels return to racing here today. A wonderful trial, a wonderful return to racing at 1,100 metres. Weight for age. She's undefeated still at sprinting. She is a superstar.
Yeah, she's been going really well. Going into today, her trial was really good. Her work's been good. We've just been keeping her idling, really. Been, in comparison to first up last preparation, she's going panels better. She's just in better health, and she's more mature and stronger. She didn't grow. She never was going to grow much. Probably much like the jockey.
Exactly right. Now, but she's like the jockey. She's a star. Today, I was very interested to watch your body language out of the gates. It seemed as though you wanted to be as close as you could be.
I was positive on her I just was positive on her straight away and just see where she ended up. She was really positive in the trial out the gates. She was quite excited to be back at the races today. She was marching around the mounting yard, and her prelim was really strong, and she was a bit antsy in the barriers, and I was lucky enough had good barrier tending up with me just to keep her on the level. Just a bit of nervous energy really more than anything, but yeah, obviously draw a good gate, and bad traffic will beat you every time, and I was following the right one, which was good. And yeah, I give her one cut to make her hit the line. She sort of got there quite easy, but she's still got a job to do, and she pulled up a bit big, so she'll improve off that, which is very cool.
It's very, very daunting for the opposition. Now, if it was up to you, yes or no, blinkers on for the quokka?
Yeah, why not?
Why not? Just an extra little element.
Why not?
She's very, very exciting, Paddy. What are you going to do for 14 days? How do you start to absorb it? Because there's going to be so many requests for media, for interviews, for commentary. That will be down here for the barrier draw, at track work. There's going to be a lot of spotlights on you.
Yeah, it's already been pretty solid, but it's not a bad position to be in, being associated with such a nice horse. It's sort of very lucky to be associated with her. I don't take that for granted at all. But I'll just do what I always do, go track work every day and just keep doing what I do and head down, bum up, and just make sure that we dot the I's and cross the T's. Hopefully she pulls up well and gets through today, and we'll keep punching.
Workers work, winners win. Congratulations, Paddy.
Always a pleasure, mate.
There is Paddy Carberry. Well, they say pressure is a privilege, and I think they'll be riding that for the next 14 days as we lead into the quokka. And a few connections will be on the phone as well to secure a few of those horses who were good runs in behind Amelia's Jewel.
Well, I did note, Britt, that Bob Peters was in the mounting yard watching that race, didn't have a representative in the field, yet he has a quokka slot. So I imagine that he was here to see who was the best of the rest, and the phone will now start to ring, I would think.
Very, very interesting to see how this field takes shape. It's off to a break on Sky Thoroughbred Central. We'll be back with the last.
But I don't care. I'm dancing more, just a little bit. Breathing more, just a little bit. Care a little less, just a